Hello everybody, it's Vertical Sandwich. Welcome back to Let's Play Rogue Galaxy. We are in the Ghost Ship Extreme. We are running this entire 100 floor dungeon in one playthrough, one day. And I have run out of things to say about it.
I'll take you on.
We are fighting a series of enemies now that are not the toughest thing in the world to defeat. Alright, which is refreshing because we just got a new enemy set at level 60.
Man.
And my fear was that it would contain a lot of really tough stuff, and that doesn't seem to particularly be the case yet. But, you know, things will change as we go deeper. Well, higher.
Let's keep this pace up.
Okay. Alright, I got them both.
Let's go.
Good. Nice.
Praise to all the many spirits.
That was the perfect fight for those jerks. You know what? Okay, so we're gonna go into the item menu and we're gonna discard a bunch of those so we don't have to keep doing that. There we go. Now we only have 88 of them. What are we ever gonna do? So stupid. I should have bought 20 of them.
We aren't lost, are we?
I only needed to use 3 to get the insector I was going for. I could have always bought them later when I needed to feed the insectors primeval beef. It wasn't. Oh, hey, cool.
Don't fall behind, okay?
That was a really quick floor. Especially considering we had like a menuing problem and stuff. It was like 2 minutes. 2 minutes a floor, we could get through 10 in a video.
Don't we have to hurry?
We'd still have 4 videos of this dungeon left, though. Wow. That is a ridiculous statement to make.
This is pretty old.
Here they come.
You think I'm gonna go easy?
Nobody thinks anything about how you're gonna beat up enemies. We don't care. We just... Why would a monster jump out of nowhere and think you're gonna, like, treat it well? Like, of course they don't think you're gonna go easy. They think you're gonna react with fear and possibly anger. Because that's how everybody reacts to being randomly attacked by something. I'm tired of seeing the not correct one. Oh no! Now I gotta go up the stairs.
Be careful. We could be dealing with more than just beasts.
And I'm so lazy. So. Alright, well that was an error that cost me a few seconds. Garm, death round, whatever.
I'll take you on.
Again, it's just the same stuff over and over. I gotta talk about something else. I mean, and aside from the fact that this is like the longest LP I've ever done. So, what did I talk about? My musical taste? What I watch on TV. Why do we talk about that? We'll talk about what I watch on TV. I don't really watch a lot. I got hooked on The Big Bang Theory pretty early, but I'm starting to kind of not really pay too much attention to it. Because it's kind of going where it inevitably has to go, and it's like, people have families and relationships now, and it was just a lot more fun when it was awkward and science jokes. So, yeah. Let's see, what else? What else? They relaunched Twin Peaks, a show that I was pretty obsessed with when it was on the first time. Maybe a little after that. And I'm really excited they've relaunched it. And but it's on Showtime, so I would have to watch it, you know, online illicitly. And I try to not do that. Not because I really care about, you know, stealing from the giant companies that do stuff like that.
This is pretty old.
You know, or buy into the, you know, Lars Ulrich can't buy another pool if you steal a Metallica album kind of thing. I just don't like doing it. I just don't like trying to look for, you know, it's, you instantly go into a part of the internet that's filled with people, like that's filled with stuff that's trying to attack your computer and things. I'm not smart enough to do it well. And I actually do. I'm not a big fan of the taking things that you don't rightfully pay for kind of thing. My sister was trying to get me to download music for her.
That was a cinch.
I was like, music's super cheap. Like, just go buy the one thing you want off Amazon. That's what I do.
How long does this go on?
But yeah, I mean, if you're into that kind of stuff, great. But it's another reason that I don't play
There's no point worrying
emulated
over
stuff.
whether it's a trap or not.
Is just because
You think I'm gonna go easy?
these things that I play they're either worth it or not, right? They're worth it, like hooking up and solving problems with the original hardware. And you know, the experience I want to show is the one that you can get with the original hardware. You know, not if you play, you know, like Z-SNES emulator and this one ROM. Now, does that sometimes make it a shame? Yeah, it does. Like, I could be, you know, playing fun randomizers and stuff now. It also, like, and I don't play PC games, and it's not because I don't like PC games. It's just because my hookup doesn't, you know, I run through a capture card. Well, an HDPVR. So, it's not that I don't like doing that, or I wouldn't do that. Because I actually, like, I'm playing a lot of Factorio right now. And I would so play Factorio. Because it's weird, and nobody's ever heard of it. And it's like the game that's never finished.
Being tested here?
Like, I would absolutely play that. I would play, like, Diablo 2. It's a fun game. It's a great classic game.
Here they come.
But I just don't have the hookup for that. And frankly, the hookup I have provides me with plenty of stuff to do for the next 6 years. Because I've been on YouTube. By the time you watch this, I will probably have hit 6 years on YouTube.
I needed some exercise anyway.
So, yeah, I don't have a problem with really any of that stuff. And I'm not saying, like, when I said the thing about, like, I'm not really, you know, the whole Lars Ulrich pool thing. That's like a South Park thing. I think it's, you know, I don't really care if people download stuff or not. I just don't, if I can help it.
I wonder where this is.
So yeah, what am I watching on TV? Twin Peaks? No, I'm not watching Twin Peaks, but I wish I was. I'm trying to record the mini-series that, like, National Geographic is running. Where Jeffrey Rush plays Albert Einstein, because it looks awesome. But, unfortunately for me, I got on that bandwagon a little late, and I missed Chapter 1. Actually, I missed Chapter 1, 2, and 3. So I'm waiting for them to rerun, but I have DVR'd Chapters 4 through 7.
That's how you
Well, 7 hasn't gone yet. But, so now I can't watch them until I catch, the first 3.
It's like I'm seeing a vision.
I mean, I might be able to. They might be freestanding or, like, self-contained or whatever. But Jeffrey Rush is amazing. He's an amazing actor. He's a fantastically underrated actor, which is crazy because he has an Academy Award. And he's still underrated.
To go any further?
Like, he was the only good thing about the remake on House on Haunted Hill. Well, no, there were other good things about it, but the ending ruined the whole movie. It was so bad. Which House on Haunted Hill is one of those movies where, like, you talk about it, you, like, say, like, the remake, and people are like, oh, there's an original, and you're like, yeah, there's a castle version. And by the way, I don't remember his first name. I want to say Frank Castle, but it seems like I'm actually convoluting the name of, like, a character from a comic book. But there was a guy in the 50s and 60s who did very weird movie promotions, right? And his movies were very gimmicky, and House on Haunted Hill is one of his movies. And the gimmick for House on Haunted Hill was that he flew a glow-in-the-dark skeleton over the crowd at one point during the movie. But you've got to check out this guy's, like, work. He did the original 13 Ghosts, which a lot of young people are not familiar with as anything but the okay movie they made it into. Because I wasn't super thrilled with the remake of 13 Ghosts. Like I said, it was okay. But the original had, like, advertisements where I want to do this. It advertised itself as really scary, like so scary it could be dangerous. So the gimmick was that it was filmed in a way that the ghosts were filmed in a different color. So you could wear special glasses and watch the movie without seeing the ghosts because they were so terrifying. Like, that's what the gimmick for that one was. But then he had, like, I'm trying to think of, he had one movie that advertised itself as, like, so scary that, like, they would give you a refund, and people would watch multiple showings or watch the whole showing and then get refund during the next showing. So what he started doing was doing, like, this thing where you had to walk down this yellow line to this brightly colored booth to get your refund, and the whole idea was to humiliate people who asked for refund. I wish movies were still like that. I wish people still, like, that there were still independent people trying desperately to make money, like, in that kind of way. Because that's awesome, right? Like, to go see a movie and have, like, vibrating seats and smell-o-vision and stuff. That stuff's great. Like, it's just so crazy.
I wonder where this is.
I'd also like to see Creature from the Black Lagoon in 3D. It was a shot for 3D movie. And because of the expense of 3D, most people didn't get to see it in 3D. And that's a shame. Because it's, you know, it's a definition of the genre kind of monster movie. I also wish we had more monster movies that weren't Cloverfield. So there, those are all the things I think about those things. Oh, well, this is a great opportunity to take out some death rounds. I'm gonna spam global attacks on these guys because I should maybe be spamming Star Charm on them because it may actually do better. But certainly this combination will take them out. I just wanted to get rid of all of them at once.
All right.
So enthusiastic, Casella. It's not that great a thing. We've been doing the same thing for
It's like I'm seeing a vision.
4 hours or something now. Now, as I'm sure you've noticed by now, you can tell the way hallways end just from a pretty crazy distance off. Alright, well, this is not our thing, but it is. Can I exchange any points? I would also like to save. Because this looks like a big floor. We've actually been making pretty short work of these floors. which is nice, because I thought they were going to get a lot longer. The last 10 floors are going to be awful, but... Well, hey, are they dropping right next to me? That's kind of cool. They really had the element of surprise, except they're a super weak enemy and had zero chance of actually hitting us. It's like if you could... Oh, no! Well, it's probably not as bad as it looks, but it looked pretty bad there for a second.
Is it really safe for us to go any further?
Well, I don't know. You've been saying that for 60-something floors, and we keep going further, and we keep surviving. So, I'd say shut up, Jaster. That's what I would say. Alright, I'm gonna go this way far enough to fill in the map. Oh, I actually won't have to.
Here they come.
Well, we know what we're gonna fill out first in this list.
Too easy.
Yeah, I'm actually not gonna have to go that way because I'm also gonna have to store some antidotes soon. Because there's a pathway above, so we can always just go down. Yeah, so hallways either end at this kind of turn, which always looks the same, or at an elevator and then a junction.
How many people are there on this ship?
You think I'm gonna go easy?
Well, clearly this is the most common enemy in this area.
That's the end of that.
I suppose occasionally they can end at a dead end.
Be careful. We could be dealing with more than just beasts here.
Ooh, that was interesting. Alright, there it is. I kind of figured we had to be coming up on it. I mean, we only had a couple rooms left to fill in.
Don't we have to hurry?
Hurry where? It's the same thing every time. Like, there's no goal. Well, there is, but I mean...
Should we really be going any further in?
No! Quit asking.
Here they come.
Garms.
You think I'm gonna go easy?
Oh. Fine then. Take this.
Grant peace to the souls of the
I need to remember to start checking Star Charm.
Let's get out of here.
Because it's a powerful ability. I don't know why I keep forgetting about it. Alright, that's an elevator.
Man, this is too much.
Alright. I need to item storage some antidotes, or they're gonna be a problem. I can already tell by the drop rate. It is a little, it's a little funky to try to notice those kind of things, but.
You think I'm gonna go easy?
Okay, so let's try Star Charm. We haven't seen this in forever. That did not do well.
I'll take you on. No big deal.
I also miss having a weapon with a really cool status effect, like unconscious.
That's the end of that.
Because it's super helpful. We're level 74. It's so stupid.
Don't fall
We're
behind.
gonna, I mean, again, once you get through this, it doesn't even matter. You've done everything you're ever gonna need to do in this game. Alright, great. Alright, so continuing on to whatever level this is. Right at the cutoff time for a video, too. It's perfect. It's perfect timing. Alright, when we come back, floor 69. I will see you guys for that. Bye, everybody.